There's this feeling you get when you finish a biography, when you finish reading about a great person who once lived. It's a sort of somber, a realization that we all came from dust and one day will return to dust. But for a tiny moment, for a singular blip of time here on Earth, we have the opportunity to make history.
That's one small step for man.
I'd like to let Macintosh speak for itself.
Hello, I am Macintosh.
Prosperity and honor.
One giant leap for mankind.
I've always been obsessed with one question. How do you truly become great? Is it about making the most money? Is it about serving your community the most? Is it about having the most power? And so I started to think about this question more and more deeply, and what it led me to was biographies. Biographies are books written over the 1% of the 1%, the Napoleons and the Steve Jobs and the Walt Disneys of the world. So I started studying these great people, their habits, their routines, the patterns that they display, pretty much everything about them. And as my library grew bigger and bigger, I began to see these meta patterns that appear in every single biography. And simply by reading these books, my actions started to change, the way I work, and most importantly, the lens through which I view the world. It turns out that a lot of people have gone through this. When Elon Musk was starting Tesla, he said he liked biographies because they gave him a roadmap for where to go. Charlie Munger, one of the greatest investors of our lifetime, was obsessed with biographies. Even bodybuilders like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who wrote his own autobiography, know the value of this habit. But there's a catch. Biographies are long. Most people don't have the time to read a 300-page Sam Walton book, or a 700-page Disney book, or a 1,000-page Napoleon book, and I get it. I am not a fast reader. They took me a long time to read. And so that's what gave me the idea of Histos, daily doses of historical wisdom. Histos is a 5-minute podcast that goes over one person, one concept, every single day. Each day, I go over one remarkable person in history, what they accomplished in their life, and a concept that you can take from them and apply in your own life that very same day. These are concepts that the greatest people used to etch their names in history, like how Napoleon used compartmentalization to organize his life, or how Steve Jobs used simplicity to market his products, or how Cleopatra used perception to rule Egypt. These episodes are 5 minutes of pure wisdom, and it's one episode every single day, so each day you get only one concept to focus on to really move the needle forward. And that's what Histos is really meant to do in your life. It's meant to move the needle forward, to take the lessons from history each day and actually apply them in your life. There's this quote that goes, "History repeats itself over and over again. Human nature does not change." Human nature doesn't change, and that's why learning from the past is so important. So much wisdom is being left in history right now. War is springing up, education is diminishing, innovation seems to be stagnating in many areas, and I think it's vital that we do something about it. Histos has the potential to do that, and this is only the first step. Believe me, the potential for this idea is truly limitless. We have this whole roadmap and vision that I just can't share right now, even though I really want to. So if you want to support me and my mission of bringing back these lessons from history and actually applying them in our own lives, then I put out a bunch of free episodes on Spotify. But if you're truly committed and you truly want to apply a concept every single day in your life, then you can check out the link in the description. It's a $5 a month subscription, and you can start learning about these great people and applying the concepts in your own life today. Thank you all for your support and for being here, and I will see you in the next one.